Welcome to the Unpressed Podcast, our weekly virtual cocktail hour between two old friends on opposite coasts. I'm Jenny, a single mom living in Silicon Valley in the land of tech bros, venture capital, and questionable wellness trends.
And I'm Talbot, gay, married, living on the East Coast, dividing my time between New York chaos and Palm Beach drama.
We've survived marriages, divorces, bad highlights, worse decisions, and somehow we're still laughing.
Mostly to keep from crying. So every week we pour a drink and unpack whatever life, love, or our aging bodies have thrown at us lately.
No filters, no pretending to have it all together.
Just two friends, a little too honest and completely unpressed. Hi, Jenny. How are you? So good to see you. As always.
Hi, Talbot.
What's going on? You're back from the desert.
Back from the horse show, back from Palm Desert, and happy to be back in the Bay Area.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Well, again, I'm still so sorry I'm missing you, but surgery on Wednesday, which is actually a fantastic lead-in to today's subject, right? So I think today we're talking, the subject line is, what the F is happening with our bodies?
What the F?
What the
What the F is going on with these middle-aged bodies?
We've got hours and hours to go. So what do you think? Should we just take an inventory starting at the very top of our heads and just work our way all the way down?
Head to toe?
Head to toe. Head to toe.
All right, lean in. Do you have a few hours?
All right, Jenny, you go first. Starting at the top, what is one thing you have
go
said?
first.
Yeah, what the F is happening with your middle-aged body?
Okay. This started about 10 years ago. What the F is going on with my eyesight?
Oh, well, yeah.
Why am I not able to read my phone anymore? What the F is going on with menus? Why are menus getting smaller in my mind? Like, why can't I read a menu?
Yeah, we talked about this on one of the other podcasts, and I love to light up menus, and you said how it goes. But you're right.
I've never seen a light up menu, but I
can't wait to
have
take you.
been with people who use their phone as
that's
a
horrible.
searchlight in the restaurant.
Yeah,
Which is a telltale sign you're sitting with middle-aged people.
Yep. Mine was about 10 years ago too. And so I got readers. I got like 1.0. That's all I needed. I'm now up to 2.0. Pretty soon that won't be enough, but what are you going to do?
I guess it just keeps going. Yeah. And I told the story about how when I embroider, I need
a microscope.
I do. I need my glasses for distance, and I need glasses for magnification. And I used to just stack them on top of each other. And I finally got progressives so
That's
that
amazing.
I can watch a movie and embroider.
Well, the funny thing,
that is not a phrase I thought I was going to be saying 10 years ago.
Right. Well, it's funny that you bring that up. Just happened to be sitting here because I do a little bit of needlepoint, not nearly what you do, but I bought one of these things a while back. It's a layup
the
that
neck
you can
light.
you can put it around your neck because I need something, not only because I need a magnification, but I need light. So this, I can just put around my neck and you just turn it on and it shines.
Oh yeah. My friend Clarissa, who is also an embroiderer, she turned me on to that neck light. She always has the best gadgets. And so she introduced me to that neck light a few years ago.
It's great. It's good for reading too. Like if you're on an airplane and you don't want to turn on your overhead light because everybody gets mad at you.
Oh yeah, I should bring mine on planes.
Yeah.
For those of you who are on audio only, it goes around your neck. It looks like a snake. And it goes around your neck, and then on the two ends are little flashlights. You could do it in bed too, so you don't interrupt your
neighbor, your
bed partner, your neighbor.
Whoever that may be.
Yes, whoever the neighbor is that night. Okay, so eyes. You don't have glaucoma or anything, do you?
No. But the thing I notice is out of nowhere, like seemingly overnight, like a 2-inch single hair grows out of the top of my ear. It wasn't there the day before. And all of a sudden it's sprouted. It's just
It's a miracle of
It's a
hair
miracle
growth.
hair. If we could figure out how my ears produce hair, we could solve male pattern baldness.
Yes.
It's so funny. And it's just
The
normally
nose too. Do you have to keep the nose in check?
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do, but luckily I don't. But yeah, it's just out of the top of my ear, just like one strand.
Yeah, you got to keep your ears in check. And actually, a lot of guys have to work on the eyebrows.
Well, I mean, that's, my facial hair grows fast. My eyebrows grow fast. I've always had to trim my eyebrows. That hasn't changed ever since I was like, once I got past puberty. But the other thing I have with my ears, and this is no bueno, I got tinnitus. I developed tinnitus a couple of years ago.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Tell people what tinnitus is.
So tinnitus is a constant like buzzing in your ear. I only have it in my left ear. And thankfully, it's not that bad. Like it's a really like soft, quiet, like buzz, like a frequency, right? And I can, if I'm now, of course, I'm talking about I can hear it pretty well, but I've gotten so used to it that it doesn't really bother me. Like if I go to bed at night, sometimes I'll hear it, but your brain eventually just sort of learns to tune it out.
I've heard it can be debilitating. Like it's literally like you're hearing in your ears all the time.
I think it depends. But again, I'm fairly lucky that.
Is there anything you can do about it?
Nope. No. I went to an audiologist and asked him because I also want to have my hearing checked. I do have good hearing. He said, "You have the hearing of a 57-year-old man." I'm like, "Is that good or bad?" He said, No, it's good. It's good. He said, "No, there's nothing you can do about it. It's some kind of weird nerve thing that happens in your ears and in your brain." And he said, if it gets really bad, then what they do is they use hearing aids to sort of cancel out the frequency.
Oh, I see. Oh, so interesting. At least there's something.
Yeah.
Oh, so on this hearing aids situation, for all our middle-aged friends, you should have your hearing checked. And if your hearing is below where it should be, we all should get hearing aids. And one of the major reasons is 7% of all dementias could be avoided if we took care of hearing loss.
Yeah, because you get isolated and you just stop processing and you stop paying attention and you stop interacting. Yeah, it's bad. But
yeah, interesting.
But
so get your hearing checked.
Yeah, get your hearing checked. Let's see. Is there anything else on my? No, the one thing I keep
women with the chins, we get the random hairs on our chins. That's no bueno.
The chinny chin chins.
The chin hairs.
The chin hair. I keep wondering, when I was 12, 13, again, lucky I didn't have really bad acne, but I had teenage acne. And my mother said, well, once you become an adult, acne goes away. Well, when that happens, is that going to happen? I still get like zits and pimples. And when is that going to not happen? But yeah, and then obviously the white, like I don't mind it so much.
Oh, the white beard.
The white beard. Yeah, the white beard is kind of makes it really ages you. And I really like my facial hair, but I trim it off every now and then because it just really ages me.
But it grows so fast, so coloring it is tricky, right? You can't like color it like you can color hair.
It is. I've tried. I get served up from Instagram all these different hair beard dyes, so I just ordered another one to try. We'll see what it looks like. But yeah, then you'd have to do it basically every week or every other week because the hair just grows so quickly. I'm gonna try because I have fairly dark hair. I'm gonna try like a light color on my beard because I don't want it to get too dark.
Well, that's what women do. We didn't touch on this, but women starting, I don't know, 30s, 40s start to get white hair too. And it's just not as socially acceptable as it is for you guys. You guys are distinguished when you get some white hair.
Yeah.
And we don't look distinguished for some reason. So women are stuck dyeing their hair, and friends of mine with dark hair, it's a real hassle.
Right.
It's a real problem. And, the cruel trick of this is like blondes like me, like I don't really have any white hair, but I could handle it if I did because it would just blend in. But my girlfriends with dark hair, they're stuck dyeing it every couple of weeks, or they give up and go blonde, or they go white. And
Yeah.
some women look amazing with white
Oh,
hair.
absolutely. There's some gorgeous women. There's that one model. Her first name is Carmen. I can't remember her last name.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
one of the longest professional, had the longest career. And she looks gorgeous. Yeah, Bill's the same way with his hair because he's got red hair. And so it's over the years, it's gone strawberry blonde because the white just sort of tempers the red. And he looks good, but that's not my situation.
Yeah, he just looks like a strawberry blonde. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So that's the chin and the face. Anything else on the face?
The neck.
Oh, the neck.
The neck.
Well, we're going to do a whole other episode.
Oh, there's Bill in the background. Hi, Bill. Tell him what we're talking about.
We're talking about aging, about our bad bodies. What's happening?
And we just talked about how good you look, even with some gray.
You get these turkey things happening.
All right, go away. Go away. Go away. You're not a guest on this episode.
I'm going.
Oh,
tell him he looks very handsome.
You look very handsome.
That's nice. She's nice to me.
Oh yeah, so the next, well, we will do a whole episode on plastic surgery and our plans for it. But yeah, I found, particularly because I've lost weight, I've got this little
I know. I don't love the neck, and you can't. The neck is hard to. I guess you can get a neck lift, but other than that, it's hard to make it look young.
You just tack it like that. You just tack it a little bit under the jaw. Yeah.
Apparently.
Well,
I don't know. Well, we will do an episode on plastic surgery, but I think going under the knife so that your neck is smooth is a big decision.
I think going under the knife for any reason is a big decision if you don't have to. Okay, so that's the next. There's not really much more to talk about the next.
No. Sunscreen and moisturize.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
So my other now we're getting into the crux of the problem. I have got so much. Once we get from the neck down, we can talk about.
Oh, Lord above.
Yeah. So
all right.
one of my favorites is the shoulder popping. Do you have shoulder popping?
Popping?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I have some shoulder mobility things from.
But that's you had an accident.
Years of playing volleyball.
Well, and you had a bad accident.
And I had a bad, mountain biking accident.
This is just, the cartilage wearing out. And so it pops. It pops.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy pop.
Yeah. So I can feel it moving around.
Does it hurt or just crunchy?
No, it's just crunchy.
Yeah.
It's not.
So as you walk across the room or as you reach for something, it's like a little soundtrack.
Well, only if I have to move it in a certain way, but that does that. It doesn't do it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It doesn't do it on the right, but it does it on the left. So, you're getting really old when your chest hair goes white. That is the worst. That is the worst.
No, it's handsome, I think. I don't mind it on a guy.
If it goes all white. But I've got, again, they must be related to my ear hair because I get one or two. And they sort of stick out like these little twirly things, corkscrews. So it's one,
Lord.
2, and then one out of my nipple because, why not? That's what you're, I know it's disgusting, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
You know what's good? Since we're in the area of our arm, shoulders, at least I don't think body odor gets worse.
No.
That would be terrible.
I don't know.
That would make you smelly.
They're starting to take aluminum out of deodorants. Have you noticed this? I guess aluminum was what they used to put in deodorants. Let me look.
Yeah, I don't use deodorants because I don't trust the aluminum.
But I find the ones that don't have the aluminum, I know they're better for you, but they don't work as well from a stink
Okay, I have a
perspective.
trick for you.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, please.
You just carry a little bottle of Purell with you.
And you have to wipe your underarms all day long?
Not all day long. Right after you do a workout, you Purell your hands because you've been touching all the weights at the gym, and you just wipe under it. It kills all the bacteria.
Okay.
And it dries it out because it's alcohol, and your body odor is gone.
Okay.
Or your armpit odor is gone.
Well, what is
That's what my doctor told me to do, and it totally works.
Okay, good to know. I'll give that a try. Why doesn't Purell then make a product extension? Shouldn't they? Wouldn't
We
that make
could
them
make millions,
gajillions of money?
Talbot.
I know. Here's another great
A
idea.
roll-on.
Hello,
A
Purell.
roller.
Oh yeah, a roll-on Purell.
A roll-on. Oh my God, we're gonna market this. Would be amazing. You just and the body odor is gone.
Even better, not a roll-on. Those moist towelettes.
Yeah, that would work.
You know, just you could pop a couple in your bag.
Well, they have those. They have these antidepressant, oh my God, antidepressant wipes. That would be
That
amazing.
would be amazing. Oh my gosh, that's like a
those
$1 idea.
all over me.
Oh, can I invest in that
Antidepressant
company?
wipes. No,
Oh.
antiperspirant wipes. They
they
have
do?
those.
Oh.
And yeah. And you just carry them in your purse or your pocket and you wipe your armpits. And I bet it basically has Purell in it and I don't know, a little antiperspirant.
All right. Well, if anybody out there in our limited listening area knows anybody at Purell, we have got a gajillion-dollar idea to them. Roll on Purell deodorant or moist towelettes.
Yeah. Yeah. Why haven't they done it?
I don't know.
All right. So that's the pits.
That's literally the pits.
Oh,
The other thing, while we're on it, I've noticed it more on my hands. I mean, not only obviously the skin's getting crepier, but if I get a cut anywhere on my body, but I notice it more on my hands because I'm always looking at my hands, I guess.
Yeah.
It takes so long for cuts to heal these days.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Let's
talk about the random cuts that don't heal and the random bruises that show up. Right? You're just like, you look down at your leg and you're like, how did I get that bruise?
Right. Well, that used to happen in college. We call them unidentified party fouls, right?
Well, that's a different
I know,
reason.
it's a different thing. But yeah, it's well, you're always been susceptible to bruising. I mean, we look at you the wrong way and you have a bruise.
100%. But that's not, well, I think I do bruise easily, but I also think I just bump into things. I do. I don't know why, but I do know that that's not an age thing. I've been doing that since forever.
No, but you're right. It does. I have done the same thing. Where did that come from? I don't even remember hitting that part of my leg.
Now there is a scientific reason behind that. Not the bumping into things. Your skin is thinner, and so you can see bruises more.
Oh. But yeah, I cut my finger reaching into the utility drawer as one does without checking, and I don't even know what I sliced it on. But it's been 3 days, and it still hurts. It still hurts.
Yeah.
You know, when you were a child, that would get finished overnight.
Yeah. When I broke my collarbone, I broke it into 5 pieces, which wasn't great, and 3 of the cracks healed normally and the 4th would not heal. And my orthopedist basically said it's because I'm old. Well, actually, this is what he said. I only see this in my patients in their late 80s. Yeah.
So he's telling you got osteoporosis or something like that.
Well, luckily I don't have osteoporosis, but he was saying that my body heals like an 80-year-old, I guess.
Got it. So do you have the Dowager's hump yet? I haven't seen it.
No, a little. I mean, just from looking at my phone all the time, I think I don't have any curve in my neck anymore because I'm always have my neck forward. Yeah.
Which may be the reason why you have that turkey waddle.
Yeah, that's why we might have the turkey waddle.
Right.
I might pull in Diane Keaton and just wear turtlenecks and scarves at all times.
Is that why she wore turtlenecks?
Yes. It's to hide her.
Creepy
These are the
neck?
2 things actors do. The women wear turtlenecks to hide
and
their
scarves.
necks.
Yeah, okay.
And then they get bangs to hide their facelift scars.
Oh.
That's why like Goldie Hawn has bangs.
Right.
And
So when are you going to grow yours out?
I haven't had the facelift yet.
Well, don't wait too long.
You know, they used to say you really only have one good facelift in you.
Okay.
So
you can wait.
So choose wisely. Don't do it too young.
All right.
But now people have told me, no, they're better at it. So you can have a couple facelifts if you want to.
There is now this whole travel industry just around traveling to get your plastic surgery.
I was in Turkey this fall, and Turkey's a big hair plug place.
Yeah.
Did you hear this?
I have. I have guy friends who've been. They say
So
it's
there were
amazing.
men in the restaurant with these headbands, these very tight headbands. And it said like Dr. Amir Shakari's office on them.
Absolute
Like these
best
super
branding.
tight
Yeah.
headbands, so I guess to hold in their plugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
There were like 3 of them at dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got friends who've done very well with it. Now, the other thing is the metabolism slows down
Oh,
so much. It has been
yes.
a
Brutal.
slog. And I will tell you, I am on a GLP. I have been for almost 2 years. We're slowly tapering. But I needed to do that because my metabolism was, I could eat half a cup of cottage cheese and I would gain 15 pounds. Now, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but
Yeah.
it was impossible because my metabolism just wasn't metabolizing. And I was working out and I was doing the whole thing, but sort of because COVID hit right at the time that I turned, like 52. COVID was, that's the other thing. When you get older, you can't do math.
You're like, what? How old am I?
54. I guess it was 54.
Yeah.
Anyway, a few years back, my metabolism and COVID intersected. So everything slowed down physically and then my metabolism slowed and but I'm a big, I know not everybody is, I'm a big proponent of GLP-1s, 2s. I'm on a 2. If you think that's the right way for you to go, and if you're doing it alongside of eating properly, thinking about your nutrition, exercising and all of that, if you're just doing it as a stopgap measure, the minute you come off the medication, you're getting all the way back. But I think it helped reset my metabolism. We'll see whether it's permanently reset my metabolism, but I've been coming down in dosage with the plan to come off on.
A couple things happen in midlife. Like, first of all, our metabolism slow down. I think it's like 2% a year, very steadily, like from your 30s. So it feels like it happens all at once, but it actually has been sort of building up. And I mean, everybody's a little bit different. I think women get this sucker punch where our metabolism is slowing. And then when we hit perimenopause, the drop in estrogen makes our weight move to our bellies, and you get a lot more visceral fat, which is the unhealthy kind of fat. And so a lot of women, maybe who never had belly fat or just had a little bit, are like, what the F?
Yeah. That's true.
What do I do about that?
Right. The other thing that I find, this is not necessarily related to the gut, but I find I can hurt myself overnight if I sleep wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, you wake up and your shoulder is completely
like, what
out,
happened?
or your neck, like I'll wake up and my neck is all off and I'm like, well, I guess I used the wrong pillow.
Or I'll sneeze and I'll feel a twinge in my back and be like, ow, that hurt. It's like, how is that happening? Why is that? And it's bad.
Funny.
It's bad because I get up now. This is the other thing that happens is you get up, at least I now get up 3 or 4 times in the middle of the night because I need to pee. And then I get thirsty. So then I have to get something to drink. And then I have to pee again. It's this vicious
Yeah,
cycle.
you men have to pee all the time now. That's not a great part of middle age.
Time.
Is that the larger prostates? Is that what the deal is?
Part of it. I think it's part of it's pushing on. But in the middle of the night, I could step wrong on my way to the bathroom and like twist my ankle just by walking across the floor. So it's actually very dangerous now for me to go to the bathroom. It's like I need a walker.
You need your neck light on,
I need my neck light. Oh my gosh.
The sleeping has become quite particular. So we women have not been sleeping well since our first pregnancy. So welcome to the party, gentlemen, because we have not slept well in decades. And then we hit perimenopause and menopause. We're either sweating in bed or we're awake for hours. And a lot of men I know say they wake up at 2 a.m. and they are up for an hour or 2.
Oh, that is me. I actually have to talk to my doctor about it. But yeah, I wake up. I'm so tired because I don't get good sleep during the day.
Right.
That it's hard for me to watch TV after 9 o'clock because I don't have the brain capacity for it anymore because I'm old, and B, because I got no sleep the night before. So I'll go to bed. I'll try to stay up until 10 o'clock. If I can make it till 10 o'clock, I'll fall asleep. It takes me still a while to fall asleep, but then I will wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock and it is over. It is over for the next 2 or 3 hours. Nothing. I can sit there. I can do nothing. I can go read. Nothing works. Eventually, my body just collapses from pure exhaustion. And then I sleep for another hour or two. But that means my sleep quality is awful. And it just builds on itself.
And then you're sleepy during the day, right?
Yeah. And then I take a nap during the day, which just capitalizes on the problem. It's
not good.
Vicious cycle.
Are you worrying during those 2 hours, or are you just bored?
No, I mean, if I wake up, then my mind starts, because then my mind starts thinking about my writing or my book or a problem I'm having with a character development, or it'll start to turn to things related
What's
to
happening with the HOA?
Exactly, that kind of crap. Ugh. Bleh.
Yeah, the sleep. And so then I feel like I get really strict. My bedroom has to be 67 degrees, and I have to have the right pillow, and I have to have the eye mask on, and like I hope the dog isn't snoring. Like it's just like it has to be just right.
I've tried to figure out what is just right. Sometimes 73 is just right, and sometimes 69 is just right, and then sometimes
interesting.
Nothing is just right. Sometimes if it's too cold, if for whatever reason that night I feel too cold, then it's over. If I feel too hot, it's over. It's not related to an absolute temperature. Let me ask you this question. Have you noticed anything about your knees?
Oh my God. My knees have been an issue since I was 18 years old.
No, but not sort of the mechanism of your knees.
The look of my knees?
Yes.
Oh, are you getting creping on your knees?
I'm getting saggy knees.
Oh my God. I can't wait until you're super old and you're in shorts and you're all tan and your knees look like a crepey Shar-Pei. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. But when I was much younger, I used to play a lot of squash, and you would see these old guys in the gym who are, 80 or 85, and they're walking around naked. Their butts are hanging down to the back of their knees, and then the front of the knees are hanging down to their ankles. It's just not a good look.
Okay. Well, before we get to the knees, if we're talking about old men at the gym, there's something else hanging down and getting very wrinkly.
Luckily, I don't have that yet. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we're not old enough for that. But that's something to look forward to.
Again, I don't know why. This is another $1 million idea. Why doesn't somebody come up with a ball bra?
Yes, you guys need a ball bra.
Right.
I'm telling you, some men go running with no support.
Right. And that's fine when you're young and they're sort of up there permanently. But the older you get, the more stretched out they get. You need to protect the boys. You need to lift them up. Again, another gajillion-dollar idea. The ball bra for men.
Yeah. I am almost in a bra 24 hours a day. We skipped over that. Women really need to perk it up as they get older.
Yes.
The going braless is not a good look on women.
No, it is not.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. Not when they're wearing their t-shirts and it's like they're down around the belly button.
Women who had the big beautiful breasts when they were younger, they're really having a hard time. One of my friends described it like 2 tennis balls in a pair of socks. She said, I'm going to get a boob job one day, and this is why. I said, God bless you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you guys definitely get the bum deal on that all around. I mean.
Yeah, because we can't really see your balls. Like you're hanging down, but it's except in the locker room.
And those things like weigh barely anything, right? It's not like we've got these things dripping off.
That's true. But I think a ball bra is a really good idea. I mean, I guess you'd call it a jock strap.
Yeah, but a jock strap
Oh,
sort
but
of
without,
pulls.
okay, just the balls. Yeah.
Yeah, because that just
Just the
pulls
facts,
everything up.
ma'am.
Just the facts. This is just something that, can go in underneath your shorts and just,
Yes, just a
lift everything up.
subtle little
Oh,
lift.
just a little lift.
And the men's butts really lose,
They're fat. It loses their
they
fat. That's
lose
what
their
happens.
fat. Yeah,
And you
so
get
all
those
the
folds.
the
Yeah.
pants just look flat on them.
Yep.
You guys can do more muscle building back there to get a juicier butt, right?
I guess
Do you work on your butt muscles?
I do a little bit now. Like I do glute bridges and I'll do some, calf raises and I'll do some squats just because I don't want it to go completely away. But
Yeah.
I've always been, I have a decent amount of padding back there. So plus I'm 57, like nobody's really looking at my ass anymore. I don't have to worry about.
I'll look at your ass if you want me to.
Oh, thanks.
I'm a good friend.
Have you ever had plantar fasciitis?
No, but I have heard it's really painful.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, are we already at the feet? Maybe we're at the feet.
Well, is there
already.
anything between the knees and the feet that seems to get worse?
We'll think of something, but yeah. So plantar fasciitis is, for those who don't know, well, what is it exactly?
So the fascia on the bottom of the foot gets inflamed. The first step in the morning is really bad. You have to roll it with a tennis ball or something else during the day. I got it a few years back. I had it in both of my feet. I found when you look up plantar fasciitis treatments at home, you'll see a ton of stuff. But I did find this foot massager because one of the things it does is it has heat, but it also has pressure. So like,
is it one of those things where you stick your foot in the?
Yeah, you go like the feet go in here like this,
and then it's sort of massages around your foot.
It massages and it inflates so that it creates pressure around the entirety of the foot.
Ooh.
It kneads the bottom of the foot. It puts heat on it. I found that actually worked. And it feels good too, by the way. I still sit at home and just watch TV, turn on Golden Girls and put on my foot massager.
I find, speaking more down at the feet, I am getting Achilles inflammation pretty easily. And so I have to be careful because you don't want to snap your Achilles.
Is that an age thing or because you were such an athlete when you were younger? Or both,
I
maybe?
think the inflammation all over my body is an age thing. So my orthopedist says we just play whack-a-mole. It's like the tennis elbow and then the knee and then the Achilles. It's like this chronic inflammation, and it's not great. It's not great to have chronic inflammation. Not only is it sort of a pain for all the sports I play, but it's not great. So a few years ago, I completely transformed my diet. Oh, and I have arthritis in my fingers and knuckles.
Ooh, ow, that's no fun.
That's been going on for 10 years. And I'd wake up in the morning and my knuckles and fingers would hurt or try to hold a tennis racket, and then it would get better. So typical arthritis. It would get better as I used it. And I get up first thing in the morning and it was very hard to walk on my feet and legs. Like I was very tender my first couple of steps. So I started wearing a continuous glucose monitor probably about 4 years ago. Notice I don't metabolize glucose well at all. I'm actually like close to being a pre-diabetic. And so I've changed the way I eat. I have my carbs later in the day. I have much more fiber in my diet. And it doesn't completely solve the problem, but I tell you, I don't have any arthritis in my hands anymore. I can heal, like, a tennis elbow that might take a year and a half to heal. Now I can get through it in a month or two. My inflammation is better at my age than it was 10 years ago. And that is hugely motivating to me. Like, that is not something I would have predicted. I think there are things that we all can do, even though it's looking pretty grim. It sounds pretty grim, all the things we were saying. but it's nice that I'm recovering from some injuries faster than I used to.
Yeah. Well, and there are some good things, right? The studies have shown that older people generally tend to be happier. Um,
Mm.
that there's a certain acceptance that comes with wisdom that you gain as you get older. So there are some good things. You just have to be mindful of the fact that um, you have to warm up a little bit longer. You have to stretch a little bit more. I haven't noticed a whole lot of decrease in my athleticism. It just requires more warming up. And if I do get hurt, it takes a much longer time to
Yeah.
recover. So that's,
Mhm.
in and of itself, that's motivation because as you said with your diet, these are things that we can consciously practice that will help. It's just things that
Yeah.
we didn't have to worry about
I know.
when
And
we
the
were
sleep
younger.
thing is so key. Like, sleep is key for mood and glucose control and healing and, your immune system getting over a cold, healing a cut. And so if you're not sleeping well, everything else is pretty tricky. And
Yep.
that's a real bummer
Yep.
about this age.
Yep.
Yeah. What are the things that when you're super old, you want to be able to do? They say you set your goals. Like some people say, well, I want to be able to put my suitcase in the overhead compartment, or I want to be able to hold my grandchild, or I want to be able to play doubles tennis, or
Yeah.
do you
I
have
want to,
things that you're like,
yes,
yeah,
I want to be able to play tennis until the day I die.
yeah,
Um,
good. Uh-huh.
I want to be able to ride up until I'm very old.
Ride horses.
Ride horses.
Uh-huh.
And I want to be able to confidently travel around without worrying about tripping or falling or being able to carry my suitcase or needing help to get
Yeah.
up or down the stairs or that kind of stuff. So that for me is that kind of stuff. I
Live
don't,
independently, like be able to,
well, just have the confidence. At a certain point, we're all going to need to ask for help, and those around us who can give us help, we should accept it with grace.
yeah.
But I don't want to ever feel that I'm making a choice not to do something because I would need somebody's help to get that done. Right? How about you? Anything else?
Travel. I want to
Yes,
be able
travel.
to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift a suitcase into the overhead compartment. That's like even depends on how heavy it's a little hard for me to do now. And I'm pretty strong now, but I don't know. But I can wink an eye to somebody and get him to lift it up.
Then we just get to a point where we realize our days of carry-ons is past, and we pack and we check, and we have a valet pick them up,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
there are
Yeah.
ways
But
to
I
do
want
it.
to be cruising through that airport,
Oh yes, of
pretty.
course, of course. I don't want to
So
be.
I want to be mobile, and I want to be playing tennis.
I want to be able to drive our little Mercedes convertible and go to dinner by myself.
You already are 80 years old. Listen to you. You're like 80 years
No.
old in Palm Beach. That's what you do anyway. You get in your Mercedes convertible and you go to dinner.
I know, but that's
And
what
they valet park so you don't have to walk.
All right, that's maybe not a
You
great
guys are going to be at
choice.
the Palm Beach Grill exactly as you are now.
Oh, I love the Palm Beach Grill.
Oh my gosh. So I went on a date
Uh-oh.
to the Portola Valley Grill
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I go in and I was like, am I at the Palm Beach Grill? It looks exactly the same lighting, sort of similar menu. It has deviled eggs and grilled artichoke. And so I looked it up. It's the same company. They have restaurants all over the country.
Yeah, it's the Houston's food group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But
I felt
that's great.
very much at home.
I can't wait to go next time we're out there. It's like it is one of the perennial favorites. It's just perfect for us 80-year-olds.
Totally. All right, to wrap up our conversation about what the F is going on with my body.
Yeah.
Any pleasant surprises?
Any pleasant surprises?
I mean, is it all downside?
No, I think that I continue to find foods that I didn't think I liked that I like. So I think my taste buds keep changing, and that's kind of
Yep.
interesting.
hmm
How about you?
I would say what comes with this female drop in estrogen is the need to give a shit.
To give a shit.
The
Okay.
need to take care of everyone, and the need to make sure everyone has the food they like, and everybody is happy and nobody's ruffled, and all of that nurturing drive that makes women care about everybody around them and not themselves is relieved a little bit.
Oh, interesting. I see what you're saying. Huh. So it gives you a little bit of
Yes.
opportunity to open up and think more about yourself, care a little bit more about yourself, give a little bit more focus and time and attention to yourself.
Yeah, it's a little bit like, your semi-adult children come home and you tell them, cook for yourself, like make your own bed.
Right. Right.
Or the idea that in the past, women have trouble saying no. If somebody asks you for something, could you volunteer for this? Could you help with this? Could you pick me up? We would say yes. And even though if we didn't have time to do it, now we might just say no.
That's great. That's
No,
great.
that doesn't work out for me. And what works out for me is to take that time and go for a hike, or take that time and take a course I want to take.
Right.
And
Right.
that's a massive relief that women report at this stage of life, is the not really caring what other people think as much. That's such a relief. And not taking care of everybody all the time.
Right. I think that's true. I think in some ways that's true for me is I don't have as much reticence as about saying I can't come, or I'm not going to be able to join you for dinner, or I need to leave a little early. But I think you're right. You just get to a certain point where I know what I need. I know when I need it. And unfortunately, that is now the focal point. And I'm less worried about saying, oh, he's always an early leaver. Yeah, I'm an early leaver because at a certain point, I'm worn out. I'm just worn out. And instead of trying to push through it and try to stay longer and be unhappy, I'm just like, I'm sorry, it's ready for me to go. So.
And you're really tired because you didn't sleep the night before.
And I'm busy plucking my ear hairs. It's a whole thing.
Exactly. Oh my God.
All right. Well,
I'll tell you, that seems like a wrap.
I will say we would never have done this podcast in our youth. So here's a good thing that's come out of our ability to
That's
perhaps
true.
give a little bit less care. We're more willing to be out there and do
We're
what
pretty
we want to
unpressed right now, but
totally unpressed.
you're right. I don't know that I would do a podcast.
See?
Certainly not talking about ear hair.
There we go.
I don't
All
think.
right. Well, and now I think
I
we've
don't think.
brought it back full circle.
Now we
at
put
least
it
once or
all out
twice.
there.
All right, Jenny. We'll have fun. I can't wait to talk to you again. And
Talbot, I can't wait for our next topic.
Yes. So if you like this, make sure you subscribe. We're getting some nice traction. So, and tell us what it is you would like to see. Follow us on Instagram and drop us a note. Talk to you later, Jen.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. So if you enjoyed listening to that, please support us by subscribing to our channel and by telling everyone you possibly know. You can email us at theunpressedpodcast@gmail.com. That's all one word, the Unpressed Podcast, no spaces. You can also follow us at Instagram. Our handle is @UnpressedPodcast. Thanks so much.